Have you ever noticed that voice inside your head? The one that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough? That voice that seems to have an opinion on everything you do. Today, I'm going to share with you a powerful 7-day strategy to completely dismantle that inner critic and reclaim your mental freedom. This is a practical, step-by-step approach that can transform how you relate to yourself. First, let's understand what we're dealing with. Your inner critic is not your conscience. Your conscience guides you with compassion toward what's right. Your inner critic is more like a psychological torturer, whipping you even for your good intentions. This critical voice typically comes from 3 main sources: echoes from your childhood, societal expectations of perfection, and the impossible standard that life should be a straight line without stumbles. But here's the truth. This voice isn't you. It's just an old program running on new hardware. And now, let's dive into the 7-day plan to silence it for good. Day 1 is what I call silent observation. Don't fight the critic today. Just observe it. Imagine you're sitting in a corner of your mind, watching a conversation between 2 people. Each time the critic speaks, simply write down what it said without judgment. This begins the process of separating you from the voice. On day 2, we become psychological detectives. For each critical statement you recorded, ask yourself, who did I first hear this from? Was it a critical parent? A demanding teacher? Create a simple family tree of these critical voices. You'll likely discover shocking connections to people from your past. Day 3 brings us to complete abstraction. Give your inner critic a name, something slightly ridiculous. Maybe Mr. Grumble or Captain Complainer. When it speaks, mentally address it by name. Thanks for sharing, Captain Complainer. But I've got this covered. This creates a clear boundary between you and the critic. On day 4, we challenge the evidence. Your inner critic operates on fear, not facts. When it says you'll fail just like last time, respond with the truth. Actually, I've learned and grown since then. I have new skills and experiences I didn't have before. Keep a daily achievement journal, even tiny wins, as concrete evidence against the critic's claims. Day 5 focuses on reframing your self-talk. Instead of fighting the critic, we'll develop a new way of speaking to ourselves. When the critic says you're not good enough, respond with, I'm still learning and growing, and that's perfectly okay. This isn't about false positivity, but about radical honesty with compassion. On day 6, we embrace what the Japanese call wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection. Your critic thrives on the illusion of perfection. Today, treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a dear friend who's struggling. When you make mistakes, respond with, this is part of being human. What can I learn from this? Finally, day 7 transforms the critic from a ruler to a guardian. We don't eliminate the voice entirely. It originally developed as a protection mechanism. Instead, we reduce its power by simply acknowledging it with, thanks for the input, message received, then redirect your attention to your own wisher voice. At the end of these 7 days, stand before a mirror and thank yourself for this journey of liberation. You've reclaimed your mental sovereignty. Remember, this process isn't about destroying a part of yourself, but about understanding and integrating it more healthily. As your inner critic quiets down, you'll discover new mental space for creativity, growth, and authentic self-expression. The journey doesn't end after 7 days, it's the beginning of a new relationship with yourself. Continue to observe, challenge, and reframe as needed. What I've shared with you today isn't just theory. It's a practical roadmap to mental freedom. The question is, are you ready to walk it? Your inner critic has been running your life for long enough. Isn't it time to take back the microphone? The most shocking discovery you'll make through this process is realizing how much of your inner dialogue isn't even yours. It's an echo chamber of voices from your past. When you finally silence that critical voice, what will you do with all that mental space you've reclaimed? What dreams have been waiting in the wings? The power to transform your inner world has been within you all along. Sometimes, we just need someone to show us where to look. As you embark on this journey, remember that your worth was never determined by that harsh voice. Your worth exists independent of any judgment, from yourself or others. The next time you hear that critical voice, I want you to remember this. You are the observer, not the voice itself. You are the consciousness behind the thoughts, not the thoughts themselves. This distinction changes everything. It's the key to your liberation. Are you ready to claim it?